Hey there folks, Bill O'Leary, and in this video I'm going to talk about digital asset tips. So, quick introduction, again my name is Bill O'Leary, I'm an estate planning attorney, elder law, probate and the like, and my firm is Legacy Planning Law Group and we are in Jacksonville, Florida. So, digital assets, what are they? Think digital accounts. So imagine all of the accounts and similar tools that you have that are in the cloud, that are electronic, that you need a password to access. I bet if you were to sit down and try to compile a list, you would be blown away. It's a lot more than you think. And so they could be, for example, banking apps. Do you have online banking? Investment accounts, you know, TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, Vanguard, that sort of thing. How about shopping accounts? eBay, Amazon. Rewards points. Do you have airline rewards points? Maybe hotel rewards points? Utilities, okay? Your telephone. How about your Netflix account? Again, these are things that you access with a password. How about social media? A big one. Your Facebook account and so forth. Email. So the question is, who's going to be able to access those accounts after you die? Have you ever thought about that? And so, you know, long gone are the days when we would work with a family to try to administer a deceased loved one's estate. And I would just tell the family, well, to get a handle on your loved one's assets and maybe bills that need to be paid, just gather the mail for the next couple of months and just bring it in and we'll go through it and we'll sort through it and figure out you know, what was had by way of assets and again, creditors that were unpaid. Those days are long gone. Those days are long gone. So again, how is access going to be granted to your loved ones? Because access is going to be needed. Well, you say, no problem. I'll just maintain a password list. I'm sure many of you have a password list. And I'll make sure I tell my family where that is saved and where it's located and so forth. Well, there are a couple of problems with relying solely on a password list. For one, did you know that sharing a password violates two important federal laws? So think a loved one is looking at your password list, trying to access that online digital account. They are breaking two federal laws. I'm sure you don't want to put your loved ones in harm's way. Secondly, password lists are becoming increasingly obsolete. For one, how often are you asked or prompted to change your password? Well, do you always remember to go in and update your password list? But beyond that, let's say that you're diligent. I think sooner rather than later, passwords are going to go the way of the dodo bird, because with the use of two-factor authentication, IP authentication, where you know a particular, let's say, financial institution, their algorithm knows what computer the deceased was using, and now if someone's trying to access that account with a password from a different computer, they get locked out. Think biometric identification. So passwords are not going to be what we're going to use at some point. So I don't like to rely on password list. Is there a solution? Well, yes, there is. And in fact, what we offer to our clients that believe in sort of an ongoing relationship, that are in our client care program, is a digital asset tool that we call Directive Communications Systems, DCS for short, where a client will go in and set up their DCS account. They will populate it with all of their digital assets, and there's a wonderful sort of feature to it, a browser extension where anytime you log into a digital account, you're prompted, hey, do you want to add this account to your DCS profile? And you hit yes. Once added, you go back in and you set directives for each account. By the way, in our DCS tool, you do not have to enter your password for your Amazon account or your Bank of America. In fact, the tool does not even want nor need the passwords. But you set directives as to, okay, when I die, this is what I want done with the account. I want it open, remain open. Maybe I want it closed for privacy, but let's say you want it to remain open. Well, then who do you want to give access to? Do you want to give them unlimited access, maybe limited access? Certainly the executor of your estate's going to need that, and other family members. And what's nice about the DCS tool is that it constantly stays up to speed with the ever-changing what are called terms of service agreement. It's that long list of legal verbiage that you have to scroll to the bottom and click accept that you never read. Well, these directives will constantly stay consistent and compliant with those terms of service, so that these directives or advanced directions are self-executing at your death. We don't have the months and months delay and hassle trying to access your accounts. So again, it's a tool we offer to our clients. Digital assets, it is an often overlooked part of the planning, and it is really the new frontier of estate planning. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about digital asset planning and what some tips of digital assets are, we'd love to talk to you. So we invite you to go ahead and book a free 15-minute discovery phone call just by going to our scheduler. Click on the link at the bottom of this video, and it takes you straight to our booking calendar. Pick the day and time that works for you. If you'd like to know more information about other similar related topics in terms of what we do, estate planning, elder law, and so forth, go ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Legacy Planning Law Group. So Bill O'Leary signing off for now. Go make it a great day and a better world.